Hey, it's your girl Brittany, the professional talker, and I'm back again with another video. So if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. If you are a returnee, hey, welcome back. So today's video, we're going to be doing another read with me, another one of my favorite children's books. Specifically, this author is a St. Louis native, and so I'll tell you a little bit more about her when we jump into the book. But I wanted to get into this SLP t-shirt for today. Yes, let me move my braid. It says dialect does not equal disorder. Let me stand up so y'all can really get this. Yes, dialect does not equal disorder. Again, this is another cute, soft, and comfy SLP tee from SLP Private Practice in Color. Again, I shouted them out on our last video. I'll link their IG information in the description box below. Not only is this shirt cute and comfy and soft, but get into the message, right? Denouncing discrimination at every rip, and I'm all about it, okay? Again, a dialect does not equal a disorder. The SLP part of me wants to get into this topic a little bit before we dive into our story. So we've all heard the word dialect before, right? So, simply put, dialect is a form of language that is specific to a region or a social group of people. So someone from the north may say hello, whereas someone from the south may say howdy. You just never know. And so most of you already know that a disorder is an illness or a condition that disrupts normal physical or mental functions. And so when you think about disordered language, it's characterized by difficulties or deficits in the acquisition and the use of language. So while I was studying to become a speech language pathologist, you take various classes on language and language development and disordered language. And in the midst of all of those, we learn about different dialects, language that is spoken by people all over, right? And so there is a classification called AAVE, African American Vernacular English. So when you think about AAVE or Black English, it is important because it's deeply rooted in our culture. And it's an identity marker, and it's expressive, and it's beautiful, and it's colorful, and it's all these things that represent our people, and it's ours. So when people from other dialect groups say that it sounds uneducated or it's not its own dialect, they are false. Don't believe the hype. There are other versions of dialects as well. You hear people that speak Appalachian English, Cockney. Typically, people perceive Black English as less than, not formally educated or not educated at all, when that is far from the truth. Every culture, every group of people has their own diverse way of speaking, things that are native to that group and to that culture, and Black English is just another variety. Just because it's different does not mean something's wrong with it. So another example of dialect is Cantonese. And so Cantonese is a form or variation of the Chinese language. Dialects can be regional, they can be ethnic, they can vary. Accents are another identifier of various dialects. Just because it's different does not mean it's incorrect. And that is the biggest point that I want to drive home with my tea and with the story that I'm about to share. Today's story for our read along is Rock What You Got. Now listen, y'all can hop all in my comments all you want and say, this book is not written to standard American English. It's not supposed to be, right? You see the kids on here? This is a storybook by a Black author for kids of color. All colors, right? So Rock What You Got is written by Aja LaStarr, St. Louis native. It's illustrated by Gloria Day. So look, there's Aja on the back. I love this book. This is one of the first children's books that I bought from her. Aja is an author, an educator, a poet, a hip hop artist. She hails here from St. Louis. Hey, throw your L's up. And she is a former councilwoman for the city of Jennings here in Missouri, and she's the bomb, right? When it comes to someone from our community stepping up and actually being the change that they want to see, Aja is that. She's that deal. Like, she's not playing about this at all. So we're gonna get into this story today, Rock What You Got, and talk about its message. Rock What You Got by Aja LaStarr. Perfectly crafted, everyone is unique. From the top of your head to the soles of your feet. From the dimple in your cheek to the gap in your teeth. You are just like beautiful art, a stunning masterpiece. Maybe you are in doubt, but you should never be. When precious time was taken out to create who you would be. From your eyes to your size, from your lips to your hips. From your nose to your ears, right down to your fingertips. You, yes, you are a star in your own right. But you must see your image with your own sight. When you look in the mirror, always love what you see. Celebrate how great you are and how great you will be. Appreciate all of your quirks, for they are part of you too. You are beyond special. You, yes, you. So honor who you are, because to the world, you mean a lot. You are perfect in every way, so always rock what you got. The end. Okay, what did you think? Did y'all love it or not? Definitely one of my favorites. Something that I really appreciate that I'm starting to see in the back of a lot of children's books lately are things like this, like discussion questions, right? You always want to keep that open dialogue between you and your children, not only for educational purposes, again, to build their language, increase their vocabulary, increase the number of words that they are expressing in a sentence. But you also want to build that closeness and that bond and let your kids know that, yeah, everybody's different. We're all different colors and different shades, or we all have different abilities, but those are yours to own. And you gotta rock it, right? Be confident. And so I love that. And so it says, after you enjoy listening to or reading this book, take a moment to reflect on rock what you got. Use the following questions to talk about the importance and the value of having unique characteristics and loving your individuality. So there are a couple of different questions in here, 1 through 5, that just says, what does it mean to you to rock what you got? So name some ways that you rock what you got. And so this is a really cool opportunity for you to talk to your kids about what makes them different, what makes them stand out, right? And so that it's okay that you're not like everybody else. You're not made to be. And you have to own that. And I love that. So shout out to Aja in this children's book. I'm going to link the Amazon below in the description box. So if you want to pick this up and read it to your little ones at home to help empower them, make sure you do so and support her. All right, so that's it for today's read along. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that notifications bell so the next time I upload a video, you'll be the first to know. All right, y'all, that's it for today. Until next time.